Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite YouTuber Jaya. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things money, finance, and entrepreneurship. Guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 highly profitable businesses that you can start. When I say high earning, we are focusing on what is most profitable. A lot of businesses you can start where you earn a lot of money up front, but once you start taking out all of your expenses, you're not making very much profit. So what we are going to be focused on today is finding businesses where you are not limited by time so you can maximize the amount of profit. Coming in at number 1, we have content creation. Now, you may make the argument that creating content takes a very long time. It does. Filming, editing, uploading videos does take a lot of time. However, once those videos are up, they can continue to make money even when you are no longer working. You are taking a huge risk when you start content creation because we never know if there is a market out there for the content that you're creating. If you were to start a boutique store, you're taking a risk. You don't know if any customers in the area are actually going to support your business. Just like how you're taking a risk with content creation, you don't know if anybody's going to watch your videos. The key to that is making sure that you research, is there a target audience for the specific content that you're making? And your videos do not have to be about you. Actually, as somebody who's been making YouTube videos since 2015, so almost 7 or 8 years now, I would highly recommend that your first videos are not about you, but they're about a specific subject, because just some YouTube advice, people don't really care about who you are. And I know that that sounds really harsh, and that's something that I had to learn when I first started making videos, when I was just making videos about whatever. When people initially coming to your channel, they're coming to your channel to have their needs met. And somebody's need when they come to your channel might not be a lifestyle vlog, right? Because they don't know who you are. So why would they care about your life? It is important that you offer something to them first. You're offering them financial literacy videos. You're offering videos on how to fix something, how to cook something, how to do something. And then once you build off of that platform, then you can start making videos about yourself, because people actually know you well enough to actually want to see what you're doing in your personal life. Coming in at number 2, we have agriculture. Agriculture is a different type of business model because it can mean a vast majority of different things. For example, your agriculture business model could be selling eggs, could be selling beef, could be selling dairy, but you could also sell spices. You could make your own herbal tea. You can sell coffee beans. You can start a winery. There are a vast majority of products that you can sell when you start an agricultural business. Agriculture does require a large investment up front, but there are loans that you can get if you come up with an agricultural business model, and you can show to the bank how you plan on paying this loan back. However, even if you do have to make the initial investment of buying land, that's a good idea anyway, because when you purchase land, you can build property on that land and you can earn equity in the property and the land, and it's a great investment if you're not interested in investing in the stock market or anything like that. So either way it goes, if you buy land, it's a great investment and you can use it to start your own agricultural business. Now, how much you can make selling agriculture definitely depends on what you're selling. If you are selling chicken eggs, just chicken eggs and nothing else, you're probably not going to make that much money, especially if it's a hobby that you're doing and you're only going down to your local farmer's market and selling chicken eggs on the weekend. You're probably not going to break $100,000 profit in a year. Like, that's most likely not going to happen. As opposed to if you were to start a dairy farm and you raised cattle and you sold raw milk, raw cheese, raw butter, and a bunch of organic dairy products. However, take into account the more you do, the more you have to invest, but the more you invest, the more return you get on your investment. So it all depends on how far you are willing to go into it. However, a lifelong business for you to invest in that yields a lot of profit. Coming in at number 3. Number 2 and number 3 are competing for which one is my favorite. Number 3 is we have food trucks. Food trucks are a very profitable business. You can park your food truck at a festival, at a farmer's market, and you do not have to be a chef to make money selling items out of your food truck. Some of the most popular food truck items at festivals are lemonade, coffee, French fries, hot dogs, hamburgers, very simple things, but these are the most popular items when people go to festivals and farmers markets. So say, for example, you want to start a lemonade food truck and you want to park at festivals. You may think, oh, I'm not going to earn that much money because I'm selling lemonade, but you're not. Branding is the most important thing. The aesthetics, what's going to attract somebody to your food truck. So with this lemonade food truck that you've now just started, you may just be selling lemonade, but the customer is getting lemonade from a modern farmhouse style lemonade stand at a farmer's market. And for them, it's all about the aesthetic. So it's all about taking small, simple things and making it extremely unique. Honestly, if it were me, I would start a food truck selling corn, because corn is really good. Corn is a crowd pleaser, and it's not just any type of corn. You have butter corn, your classic, but you can also have elote corn, and you can have American corn. You can have all different types of variety. I would have all different types of corn at my food truck because corn is so good. It's a delectable treat. It's refreshing. Now, from my research, the first couple of years of having a food truck are pretty rough because you're still paying off your initial expenses and your loans while still trying to earn profit and build up customer loyalty after you've paid off, say, the food truck. That's one less expense. And you've paid off your equipment. That's another less expense. That's when you start seeing more profits in your business, when you have less expenses. The average profit margin for a food truck is about 8%. So if your food trucks make $400,000 in a year, you are taking home, after all expenses paid, $32,000. And an 8% profit margin may sound pretty low, but for the restaurant and food industry, that's actually pretty high, with restaurants only earning an average of about 5% and sometimes 3%. Coming in at number 4, we have digital marketing. Now, digital marketing is not to be confused with number 1, which is content creation. Digital marketing is taking a product and marketing to customers online. So digital marketing consists of using Facebook ads, ads on Twitter, ads on TikTok, ads on YouTube. So starting your own digital marketing company would look like you reaching out to businesses and asking them if you can promote their product for them. So you would create a contract with a business that has a specific product, and through that contract, you would be responsible for the marketing of that product. Now, with this business, you would definitely have to start small because you would have to build up your portfolio to show that your advertisement actually has return on investment. With digital marketing, you could also do brand management. So say you have a specific company whose marketing isn't the best, just their overall brand as a company isn't very appealing to the customers. You could go into contract with this specific company and redo their brand so it's actually appealing. So essentially what you would be doing is you would be starting your own marketing agency. And the reason why I say this is so profitable is because you're not selling any inventory. You might have to pay employees, you might have to buy equipment such as computers, but what you're essentially selling is your knowledge on how to promote product. Because believe it or not, knowing how to use Facebook ads in and of itself is an extremely profitable skill to have. Knowing how to use Google search engine optimization is a very profitable skill, and understanding the algorithm of all the different social media platforms and how to promote certain videos, those are all very profitable skills. So if you started a marketing agency, you would be able to use those skills in order to promote a product for a particular business, and then they would pay you, and then in your contract you can set a flat rate or you can set royalties of how much the company would pay you. How much money you earn all just depends on what you've set your rates for based on the type of return on the investment that you've caused in the past. However, depending on how many businesses you're working with, how many products you're promoting at the time, you can earn an upwards of 6 figures a year profit. And last but not least, coming in at number 5, we have a trucking company. Now, trucking is another one of those businesses where it requires a large investment up front. You have to purchase the trucks, you have to purchase the fuel, you have to keep up with the maintenance of the truck. People need diesel trucks to travel items from one side of the country to the other. On average, the owners of a trucking company can earn profit $2,000 to $5,000 a week if it's managed properly. You're earning income because companies are paying you to deliver their products a large amount of miles away with your truck. So you are able to charge a certain amount. And with that, especially depending on your expenses, you have the opportunity to have a much larger profit margin than if you were to start a business in a different industry. You can also scale this business by buying more trucks and having multiple trucks out on the road at the same time. And you can scale this business based off of what you sell. You can earn income by delivering products or delivering food, but you can also start earning income if you use your trucks to deliver more high ticket items such as oil. So it all depends on how many trucks you have on the road and what exactly are you delivering. The average profit margin for a trucking company is 6 to 8%, but some sources report earning up to 12% in profit margin. So it all just depends on what exactly you're delivering. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you were able to get inspired by a different long-term business that you can start today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. Comment down below if you liked any of these business ideas. Were you inspired by any? Were you thinking of starting any? And last, make sure you subscribe. Why wouldn't you subscribe? I'm putting you guys on to different businesses that you can start so we can all be millionaires. We can all be millionaires millionaires chilling in our huge mansions. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Make sure you subscribe. And in the meantime, stay strong. Bye, guys.